And I find it interesting is the stories that we tend to want to tell the least are the ones that can help serve other people the most.
Yes.
But they're also the ones that are making us most vulnerable because they're typically times that we found ourselves at our lowest points.
Yes, and that is so important because we are actually built, and science is very clear about this. In our times of despair, we have extraordinary potential to deepen our connection to God, to awaken spiritually, to deepen the depth of our spiritual life can increase. So, post traumatic spiritual growth, we talked about. Another is developmental depression, that suffering does not mean we're off our path or that we've stepped away from God. Or that, no, suffering is part of the spiritual path. And in fact, the same parts of the brain. You can hear my dog saying it's important. Can you hear? She knows what's true. The same parts of the brain that are involved in perceiving and receiving spiritual life in times of despair are also engaged. Okay, so depression can be a knock at the door to spiritual awakening. Depression can be a yearning. And basically, as we start to grow and seek, and when things happen to us that we didn't expect, we're in a place not just of disappointment, but existential turmoil. Like, what is my purpose and point? And what is this life about? And is it all worth it? And do I matter? And this bottom of the barrel is a knock at the door for, hey, wait a minute. Everything I wanted, I didn't get. Everything I thought I wasn't. What God am I really? And what do you want from me really? And am I really alone? Or wait a minute, as horrible as I feel, as awful as the dread can feel, I'm actually buoyant. God is holding me. The image of the footsteps on the sand that you shared. So often, the majority of the time, depression is an awakening. It hurts, it's hard, it's real, but it's the start of a discovery, of a spiritual answer, of a way forward. And this builds a way of living that is a stance of quest, what we want to give our kids. It's hard to watch our kids go through this. We can't do it for them. We can't pull the strings like a marionette, but we can help our children. Okay, you're suffering. We can help those we love, our partners, our friends. You're suffering ourselves. Let's take that into our prayer life, or what we opened with today, John. Take that very problem to counsel and lay that problem at the feet of counsel and say what those who truly have your best interest in mind, perhaps your ancestors, your higher power, what do you make of this? My prayer in the morning is, may I be of you, loving God, be, like the trees and the sun, be of you in my being. May I see you in one another, see you in the light and the leaves, see you in this opportunity here now to serve or help. May I be you, may I see you, may I act in you. And that's the spiritual path that's there for all of us. You're certainly living it, John, yourself in this work. I have one more practice to share that might help people see through hard times as moments of opportunity and direction.